Taurus, and welcome to your April 2016 tarot reading. My name is Nikki. Before I begin, like always, I'd like to remind you that this is a general reading for all Tauruses, so if you would like something a little more personalized just for yourself, you can visit my website. It will be linked in the description below. And sorry for all the background noise. I have an open window and there's a lot of cars outside. Okay, so to add on to that, let me get my train of thought together. I do tarot readings for $15, and there's a lot of other offers and deals on the website, so feel free to check that out. And also I'd like to point your attention above the cards to the gemstones. The gemstone to your left, that is an Imperial Topaz. I am resonating with Topaz for the month of April because it is the mystic birthstone for April. And Topaz is a wonderful gemstone to work with when it comes to aiding mental ability or boosting memory. It also has a lot of other healing properties. So if you are interested in learning more about Topaz, you can watch a video that I've made on it. I will link that also in the description below. And it's only a couple minutes long, and it covers a lot of useful information when it comes to Topaz. Okay, so laid before you is your monthly spread. And I tell you, this month, the cards are trying to tell you something, because as I was shuffling and meditating on your reading, cards were just popping out all over the place at me, wanting attention. So these are the four main ones that popped out and yelled, you know, pick me, so that's what I did. Okay, so for the first week, you have the Seven of Scrolls. Okay, scrolls are the same thing as swords. This is the Seven of Swords. This tells me that you have something that you're guarding. This could be a secret. This could be this could be your secret that you don't want anyone to know, or this could be somebody telling you a secret and they're telling you not to tell anyone. And this could be you know, that's always a little bit difficult, you know. Secrets can weigh on you, but you're guarding something. And now this could also be you being defensive. Over some kind of idea or belief. Somebody could be challenging you, or a group of people could be challenging you, maybe with something that you said, and now you have to defend yourself. And any advice I have for that is, you know, think about what it is that you're defending. Think about it really carefully, because, you know, is it worth defending? If it's your belief system, if this is something that you've been believing for years and years, it probably is worth defending. But whenever I get this card, I always try to check what it is that I'm standing strong for, because, you know, what we defend could be questionable. It could be a warning card to just, you know, think things over again. And because, you know, the person or people that are coming against you, they may be doing it for a good reason. They may be doing it with good intentions. So you got to question that and see, you know, if they are doing it with good intentions, maybe you should, you know, rethink what are you defending and why, and is it worth it? Just putting that out there. Okay, for the second week, you have the Tower in reverse. Okay, so when the Tower's in reverse, it's like you are, you know, instead of falling from the tower, you are rising from the tower. You are rising out of the ashes like the phoenix. And you are becoming renewed and healing from whatever tragedy has happened to you. Now, this could have been a big tragedy, you know, a big event in your life that, you know, really brought you down at one point. Or this could have been something, you know, not so big. This could have been something a little more metaphoric instead of literal. And either way, it doesn't really matter, because in the second week of April, this is the time when you are rising from it. This is the time where you are taking that pain and that grief and that experience, that bad experience that had happened to you, and you're using it for good. It's turned around, and you are utilizing the power that you gained from that experience. You are, you know, you could be lifting someone else's spirits up with your own stories of what has happened to you, just as an example. But, you know, whatever bad things have happened to you in the past have helped create the person that you are today. And, you know, this is going to be very evident to you in this second week. With the third week of April, you have Temperance in reverse. Now, Temperance is all about moderation and balance and, you know, staying in the middle, staying neutral. And when it's in its reversed position, it's the opposite of that. You're out of balance in this third week. You're taking things to extreme. You may be eating too much. You may be exercising too much. You may be sleeping too much. You may be working too much. Whatever. You can do anything in excess, and which is kind of like the Devil card. So this is what, you know, you're taking things a little out of balance in the third week. So you need to, you know, and it could be a good thing. It really just depends on what it is you're taking out of balance and why. And if it's a temporary thing. But look at your situation and what it is that you're doing. What is it, what factor in your life is out of whack, you know, and try to get it in check, just to have a more healthier you and a healthier life. In this last week of April, you have the Eight of Scrolls. Now, the Eight of Scrolls is the Eight of Swords, and you're feeling trapped. This card is all about a self-made imprisonment, a mental prison of your own that you've made, and it's usually created through our fears. So, you know, the third week's card, the Temperance in reverse, it could very well be related to this Eight of Scrolls. I'm not sure. They could be about two different situations, or they could be about the same situation, because a lot of times when we are taking things out of balance, like you could be living in too much fear for whatever reason in this third week, and it could be leading to the Eight of Scrolls in the fourth week. Or, like I said, they could be about two different things completely. But with the Eight of Scrolls, you're feeling trapped by something, you know, an idea that you have, a fear that you have. You may be having low self-esteem in this last week. You know, it could be something big, like some kind of addiction, to something small, like a bad hair day. So yeah, but, you know, the good news about the Eight of Scrolls is it's all in your head. You can overcome this. You just have to turn around the way that you're thinking, you know. And a good way to kind of get rid of this Eight of Scrolls is to, you know, think about, or even write down, what are you thankful for? Name 3 things the whole week of the fourth week of April of what you're thankful for in your life. Just make it, you know, just to avoid this card altogether, get a piece of paper down in the morning, and every day of the week write down 3 things that you're thankful for. And that usually helps turn around that mindset of negativity and fear. So that is your reading for the month of April, Taurus. I hope that you found it helpful. If you did, please push that like button and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, because I do this every single month, and I will look forward to talking to you again all next month. Bye-bye.